Welcome to Book Friendzy. Today we are in discussion with musician and composer J.G. Thirlwell.
View from the Exterior by Alan Clayson from Clayson and the Argonauts, and Sylvie Simmons did that one.
Have you read his novel that he wrote?
This one?
Yes.
Yes, I have. Eugenie Solikov. He was something of a petaman. Do you know petaman?
No.
Petaman was, I think I have a book about petaman. This is Le Petaman. He was a celebrated fighter in the late 1800s, and he did it. He could do it on cue, and he did it as sort of his music hall act. You know, he would blow out candles and I think maybe play tunes on it and stuff like that. And so this book on Francois Hardy I picked up recently, which has some very nice shots in it. It's a magical time. Of course, she's married to Jacques Dutronc,
Right.
who was a big running buddy with Gainsbourg. Yeah.
What about that John Cale book, the Victor Baccharis? Is that?
Yeah, that's pretty interesting. Victor Baccharis tends to paint his subjects in a pretty unflattering light. You know, you come away from reading his books thinking that they're monsters. I mean, the same thing happened with the Lou Reed book, I think. I do like these drugalogues a lot. You know, like Wired, the John Belushi story, and Papa John about John Phillips is really an incredible drugalogue. And this is also one of my favorite biographies. But I can't really go with the Kindle. You know, when I started making records, it was pre-MIDI days, and of course everything was analog, and I was using tape, and you know, I've gone through, you know, the dawn of sampling and the dawn of MIDI, and integrated that into my working methods and into hard disk recording and so on. But those are the methods. I mean, that's like being an author who's gone from writing with a pad and paper onto a typewriter, and then onto a word processor, and then onto a computer.
Right.
The medium though is still the book. You know, I'm engaged and interested in the fetish item and the object and the tangible artifact. Absolutely. And so I think it diminishes it to, you know, there's the convenience of having something as an MP3 or a digital file, but that takes away from the, you know, the tangibility of it. And, you know, and I like to have these objects around, and I have a library, and, you know, I like to reference these things. I don't want to live in a white cube that has a Kindle and an LCD screen and an iTunes and an iPod socket. You know, I like to have these tangible things around. I like to lie on the couch and be able to leaf through something and find a page, or, you know, to dog ear something. And I was sitting next to a lady who was reading a Kindle on the train yesterday, and she was an older lady, and she, you know, it was wrapped in like kind of this embossed leather thing, which sort of made it look booky, you know. Yeah. I really don't want to read like that. I mean, I'm on the computer all the time anyway, and so for me it's nice to have pages, and it's nice to have something that's tactile and you know, an artifact. I do like those things.